Guys, we're going to be live in about 2 seconds. I just need to make a thumbnail for this stream. Shan't be too long. I got a little bit sidetracked here, editing some other videos. So we'll be rocking in just a little bit. Guys, just uploading it now. Freak hacker, my dude, coming in with that sub. Thank you so much.
Hello peeps and peepins, and why do you have to stream at 2:16/?
What is up, Forts fans? How we all doing today? Oh, some chill beats. Some chill beats. How's it hanging? Gotta go now. All right, Freak Agger, man. Thanks so much for stopping in, man. Appreciate the sub. I might be adding in a morning stream for the Europeans. I haven't quite decided yet what I want to do. Oh no. Is that the end of the season update? Oh no. Is there a new season now? Oh, it didn't save. Thanks, gamer. Shit. Is that the end of the season patch update, guys? I might have to cancel the stream. Season patch was a month ago. I'm good. Okay. Not that it matters. I know B-Man can he can just hit me with the rollback code, but ideally it's better. I have to do. I still have to finish off tournament 21 and then 22. Yeah, I gotta come up with something for you guys to do with your channel points. It's a true story. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, pretty tired today, guys. Gets to watch me throw a badge. Now, when you say that, you mean accidentally made a mistake, right? Not purposefully. Man, there's more lobbies at this time for once. This is impressive to see. The NA time zone is starting to get a little bit more. Oh no, these are Chinese. Oh. Game was over, but then you okay. Then you did an oopsie. I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna play around a little bit more with the balance mod. I'm getting really bored of forts. I thought my balance mod was gonna help, but it doesn't really. I'm pretty bored, to be honest. I'm getting more enjoyment out of casting the top tier games than I am playing right now. That also because I feel like a bag of shit at the moment. Sorry guys, just finishing dinner. This stream was pretty rushed today. Defend the King? We don't have enough people for Defend the King right now. We're just gonna do some 2v2s. Check if you're I can after this game. Are there any good 2v2 maps out there? You guys have any good idea for 2v2 maps? Okay, I thought you guys would have different ones, but I'll take balls. Hang time 3v3 for 2v2s. I got a replay from Mateo as well. You guys have been we're starting to get more and more I think that happened to you once before, Noah. I'm pretty sure that happened to you once before in a game. You might want to find a way to band-aid that. It seems like your opponents shoot you in that position a lot when you build that way. Maybe like a small portal or something there so that you can do some... Because that seems to be a big weakness. But a portal, I mean, it's a little bit energy heavy, but a portal would stop that completely. Cool, I'll play that one too. Don't matter to me. Don't matter to me. Whatever you guys want to play. How are things going? It's looking like I might be starting a job soon, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to interrupt with all of our streams and stuff, but hopefully that's the case. We have raised almost enough money to get my dog to the vet, which is great. So thank you for those of you guys that are in here that have donated. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain right now. I don't know if you guys follow me or subbed on YouTube, but I put a community post up a little while ago. But he's in a lot of pain now. All right, we're full. I should put a delay on the stream a little bit for these. So what does he have? He's just got a tooth infection. I wasn't able to get his teeth cleaned before because my vehicle blew up. So I'm just trying to raise the money to have his teeth cleaned. And they'll have to pull one, but he's in a lot of pain. He's bleeding and crying, and so I'm hoping that we can raise enough here in the next couple of days. I can book an appointment. So, all right, let's do it. It's going to be ping versus no ping. High ping versus low ping. Chinese a game. Oh, the Chinese game here. High ping versus low ping. High ping versus low ping. What's going on with my stream here? Let me get all my face and shit out of the way. Oh, there we go. Minigun attacks. Coming in pretty dope, yellow swagons. I'm really tired today, guys. It's going to be a short stream. High ping versus roping. Ho ho ho. Alright, Malmay. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a blowout. Patriot and Malmay. I can see them doing pretty well together. Or Melma. Melma, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody messaged me on Twitch. It did. Yeah. Ah. Thanks, gamer. I got you. I got you, bro. I think it's saved this time. All right, minigun's coming in there. Takes out the... I think that was a turbine up there. I looked away for just a moment. A lickety-split moment. We got Malmay at the top. Patriot... sorry, Malma at the bottom. Patriot at the top. And then... I'm going to assume that's Gamer up top. Nope, Berserk the Game's up top and Gamer down below. Yeah. What? All right, sandbags against miniguns, though, not going to be that effective. As we know, it is better than nothing, though, and will stop any snipers from applying some pressure here. Malma is applying a lot of pressure there. Is that a KFC tag? I had KFC the other day. You watching your tournament tomorrow? I don't even know about it. I can probably drop in, see what's going down. Alright, getting that laser tech popping out here right away. Let's see, I forgot about this. Let's see what commanders there. Architect versus Buster. Using the Synergy Balance Pass. Me, 42, and Incursus are going to cast. I think Incursus is busy tomorrow. Doesn't he? Isn't he doing that event with What's-Her-Face? Or whatever? Isn't that tomorrow? I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's after the tournament. So Incursus is going to cast that one too? Yeah. That's a busy day for Incursus. Cool. Well, good luck with the tournament. Hope it goes well. Minigun still here. Harassment coming out of Malma. looking pretty darn good here. Patriot hasn't really done too much, hasn't had to deal with a whole lot of shenanigans. We got a shield up here. Berserkly Games, though, doesn't have it covered up. Just, I guess not that big of a deal. Pretty chill here. A little bit of harassment. This is going okay. It's looking like Team 2 here is quite far behind, though. They're having a hard time dealing with that little bit of a harass here. Just setting them back quite a bit here at the moment. Not a good situation to be in. Look at our timer here. You see, we're coming up to 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, there was a little bit of harass there, Noah. That's probably why they're a bit behind. And nobody likes hanging bases. They suck. Lag. Yeah, there's you guys definitely have latency for sure. You guys were sitting around like 250 ping. You talking to me there, Freak, about your builds? I've seen some of them. Hang bases are awesome. So many foundation notes to sell. Yeah, you could do that in standing ones too. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. There's only... Yeah, I see. I understand. There it is. GG. One shot. And this will be GG shot number 2. If he's got the energy. Boom. There it is. GG. Laser combo. Quick and easy. GG's. All right, guys. Let's go for another one. Thanks for playing. That's a cool map. I kind of dig that one, yo. It's another the Cronkinator map. This is a pretty good map. Problem is if you do that, yeah, I feel you, dude. Oh. Australian ping is more stable than the German one. Let's see if anyone else wants to play against these guys. Boom, 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 boom. Does anyone have any opinions of how the 2v2 tournament was? Was it really good, or was it average, or what? What do you guys think? Not Australian, Austrian. Oh, yeah, that's true. I see that now. Austrian, not Australian. It's like, you son of a bitch! Don't you ever call me Australian. Was fun. Okay, so it wasn't like super high tech. Like, it's fun to watch. Okay, so it wasn't like high quality like official tournament 21 was. I don't know if I'm the only one experiencing this, but Forts lobbies just aren't loading. Make sure your game's up to date. Make sure you got the quickest. There was a quick hotfix patch. Make sure you have that. Some comebacks and funny moments with Magna. That's cool. Also, it has the best last match in Forts history. That's pretty good. Oh, his teammate had to sign off. Oh, brutal. That's pretty cool. Well, that's good. Well, maybe we'll cast that one too then. Yeah, that official tournament 21 was insane. Absolutely insane. Some of the best forts I've ever seen. I wish 2v2 was a bit more of a thing though. But if you don't like RNG missiles, don't cast it. Synergy? No, it's fine. RNG missiles are good. They add great hype, especially when things go super jank and then explode. Does nobody want to play? Jeez. He says it's not synced with the cloud or whatever. So can't play without risking losing. That's not quite how it works. And Eaton and Mateo didn't win, so it was good. Yeah, absolutely. Timer, which was cringe. Well, you got to play around that timer, though, right? No, American people should be just waking. Or no, it's like it's 6:30, between 5 and 9:30, at any time. So there should be people. I don't know why people aren't here. Let's maybe try a new lobby. It's all Chinese people. That's why. It's all Chinese people. Yeah, this is not a good time to stream this game, to be honest. Just hotfixes. They do hotfixes all the time. Steam crashed? Hasn't crashed for me. Seems to be working just fine. Well, maybe we'll drop her down to some 1v1s for now or something. Yeah, we'll try. I'm not in a panic to do anything crazy. Oh, it's cool you got incursions to cast your tournament. I'll try to sleep. See ya? Alright, freak man. Try and get some sleep, dude. Celeste, what's up? Long time no see, bro. Long time no see, bro. Cloud's coming in here. That's odd. All right. Well, welcome, I guess, then, man. Really, Abyss? Hell yeah. You guys got to learn to play on trash. Not that it really matters. We need to balance the mod again, too. We got to nerf Hurricane a little bit. That's got to come in. I have potato computer. You're fine, dude. You're fine. Let's rock. Did I click on observer mod? I don't remember. Yeah. Really? Pinch fist in my balance mod. Interesting. I like that. Let's see if we can see some shenanigans here. This is going to be good. Pinch fist got a little buff in the last patch. I mean, a buff from the initial nerf. Our team had one rule. We got Abyss 2v2 for the tournament. We just forfeit. Abyss is a great map. Abyss is a great map. I like Architect. I think these guys are digging Architect, especially here when they have free foundations. With Architect, they can just build. I don't think they remember that, but they have free foundations. Amazing to watch, but terrible to play. I disagree. It's just different timings, that's all. Just throws the timings off, which is good. I think that needs to happen more often in Forts. I think the maps need to be more janky so that the builds are different. Change things around a bit. All right. So we're going to see some pretty wicked stuff. Oh, excuse me. Some pretty wicked stuff coming out of Pinch here. With those additional 15% or minus 15% cost. We did buff him from minus 20 damage to minus 15% damage. So it did add a considerable amount more damage. It broke a lot of thresholds, which is what was needed. Pinch Fist was just a little bit too weak. HP on the struts was a little too high. So timing's not what I'm talking about at all. What? I was talking about the fact that you can only use half the weapons in the game. Yeah. All right, so those missiles coming out relatively quickly here. Obviously, with Pinch Fist having the reduced cost, build speed, and minus 20% weight, it's going to be relatively easy for the Pinch Fist players to get out a lot of weapons early. What's up, NASA? How you doing, man? And team number 1, they're going a little bit more jank here. There's not a whole lot happening here at the moment. We've got some turbines being blocked. Other turbines are working relatively well. They're focusing on economy, though. Excuse me, which is going to be a little bit higher than Team 2, which is fine. It's acceptable. If they're going to rush and getting weapons out, they don't really want to blow the 200 and whatever it is minerals on a Pinch Fist mine. So this is going to be good. We're doing some damage there to the turbines. And Shotgun coming in there. Unfortunately, was a little bit too spread out and didn't get the gunners. See, these size of micro doors, this is the size I think that they should be. No smaller than that. Maybe a little smaller than that. I think you just need to densify your shots. You're spread out too much, Cloud. You just gotta have 2 shotguns, my dude. That's why all your stuff's cheaper. See, that worked out pretty good. Just gotta densify a little bit. Just keep in mind, the Pinch Fist in this mod needs more weapons than you're used to. So it's something you gotta try and break out of. Oh, one of the missiles gets through there. Are we getting some reactor damage? We did, 1%. We've got 9% on the bottom base here. Team 2 is in the lead here, just based on core damage. I should have added the timer on there. I forgot again. Son of a gun. All right, Shotgun's coming in here to do some extra damage, taking out those braces. Looking pretty dope, Pulis Wagons. And unfortunately, though, here right now, Celeste has visible doors not being hidden here at the moment. Never sold off any of the metal in the front, though, to gain additional resources. Rockets are flying everywhere. This has turned into an absolute crapshoot. Team number 2, Patriot and Cloud. Yeah, this is going to be, this is a bit of a mismatch here. Celeste needs to, needs to make sure those doors are covered up. If you're going to get gunners in here, this is something that needs to happen. I think Phantom could be half decent on this map as well, in my opinion, because you can move your gunners around when they lock in with the shotguns. I don't know if that makes much of a difference. Shotguns are pretty easy to aim, but you could do that. That is something. I don't know why he's trying shields. Shields against rockets is not going to be a viable tactic. Oh. Shotgun's coming in here, hitting that exposed door. And rockets coming in here. Going to be taken out by almost all of the gunners. We got a couple trenched ones in here. Looking pretty good. We got some spacing, bracing, rockets coming in here. Shotguns gets this bracing taken out there and blows up one of the mines. Not looking good for Celeste. Things are bad here. Gunners getting taken out here on Malma's base. Malma. I gotta remember that. That's hard. It's May in Japanese. Ma in German, I guess. Malma. Yeah, this is not a good situation here right now. Malma trying to get a useful sniper here. Did that sniper shot hit the rocket and not blow it up? Is that what happened there? I don't know what happened there. All right, the Gary's hiding down here a little bit in the trench. They're looking not too shabby here, but you can see these guys are taking advantage of exactly how this Pinch Fist is supposed to be played. Continuously building weapons because they are 15% weaker. It did blow up the rocket. It was just, yeah, okay. I just missed. I just caught it. I was looking at somewhere else. Yeah, so you can see here he's adding in more shotguns and more rockets because he knows that the damage is 15% less. So they just keep piling on the weapons. I like the stagger firing as well, not group firing. Stagger firing is really, really smart. You can burn out those gunners and give them multiple targets to hit here right now. This is a bit of a wash here at the moment. Team 2 is, our Team 1 is definitely having a hard time here. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to come back here. Celeste might be a little bit outclassed here at the moment. You can see a lot of stuff not happening here. We're taking advantage of that architect ability here to get that building speed up and running here. I don't see any major weapons being completed here, though. Unfortunately, nothing too crazy. A missed shot there from Malma. His shotgun's trying to take out those rockets, but miss. Rockets coming across here right now. Looking Dopiolo Swagons. It's looking like Celeste here is pretty much going to be toast. That is going to be a GG relatively quickly. Shotgun blast coming in here. You can see the resources for team number 1 are pretty low here at the moment. Team 2 is just constantly adding in that DPS here right now. This is Cloud up top here. It's just absolutely destroying Celeste here at the moment. Just keeping up that pressure. This is exactly what I wanted the Pinch Fist to be played like, right? You just continuously add weapons because it was cheap. They don't do as much damage, but they're cheap, so you just keep adding weapons and adding weapons. That's why they also weigh less, so you can have more without as much stress on your base. That is exactly how Tier 1 should be played. I'm not sure how well Pinch Fist will do with Tier 2, but Tier 1, that was played very, very well with the way that this Pinch is set up. Great adaptation from Cloud. Looking good. Malma here is fighting tooth and nail, grabbing some additional economy here, taking advantage of that Architect free nodes. Obviously, here we've taken it off of Buster and added it onto Architect. These guys are beating the crap out of each other. Malma is fighting hard as nails here to try and survive here. Shotgun blast coming in everywhere to take out those gunners. We got some flak as well, trying to detonate them above the top of those gunners to get those to get the Garys down here. Lots of rockets coming into play here. Gary somehow manages to miss one of those rockets and ends up dead there. Shotgun blast coming from Cloud, dealing some damage to Malma's base. We got fire, we got gunners, we got doors, we got turbines, we got all sorts of crap happening over here. More rockets coming in here. Unfortunately, this Gary seems to have a brain fart. This is looking like GG here for Malma, unless he's able to get some crazy resource building and get some trenched gunners here, some Garys that need to be back onto the battlefield. We've got some swarms coming in here from Malma, launched to the bottom here. Cloud doing a staggered fire with his rockets, looking pretty good. Gary's firing from all different directions. You can see Malma is putting in his guns up and down and left and right, trying to make sure that he's covering as many angles as possible here with his gunners. He does have some exposed doors, though, which is going to leave Patriot the opportunity to take those gunners out. Flak coming in across here, just to see if he can splash a little bit in there and take out some of the gunners. Lots of rockets coming in here from Cloud. It's one of those situations here, if you're not taking any damage with this type of Pinch Fist the way he's built, you're going to get a lot more DPS than your opponent, because of the cheapness of the resources. Now keep in mind, this Pinch Fist no longer has the plus 5% income bonus on his metal, but everything is 15% cheaper, so it's very easy to just keep adding on additional weapons at a very, very reasonable cost. Unfortunately, as you guys know, they are 15% weaker, which is why you should have approximately about 30% more weapons than your opponent. That is the idea behind the situation. Lots of rockets here again. Cloud doing some staggered firing, which is exactly what you want to do in this situation. Causes the gunners to shoot in all different directions rather than group firing. Makes it very easy for Garys to take out those rockets. More Garys. Lots of Garys here. Malma finally being able to defend some of the volleys coming in here right now, and wondering exactly what his strategy is going to be. It's pretty good here. He's hanging on. Excuse me. Cloud has now grouped up his firing here at the moment. You can see some of the damage managed to break through there. We don't have quite enough Garys to handle that volume here at the moment. You can see Cloud adding in additional economy here, energy production, and just to make sure that he can keep firing. He is keeping some of his doors exposed here. He's getting a little lazy on the build. This is going to allow Malma to anticipate a little bit better on what's coming. He's trying here super hard here right now. Fortunately, these rockets haven't done too much splash damage onto the core. This is definitely a good opportunity for Malma to make a comeback here. If he's able to land maybe a warhead shot and get some extra core damage on there right now. He does have a ton of economy here at the moment. He does need to produce a little bit more energy, though. He's running a little bit low on that. Bracing on fire here. Burned up. Did I hear buzzsaw? Where the hell did that come from? Yeah, down here. Cool. Patriot's dropping out some of them buzzsaws here right now to try and break some of those connection points here that Malma has here right now. I can only imagine how much, or how on fire Malma's keyboard is right now. He must be just absolutely going ape crazy. I was going to say something else there, but I'm trying to keep it PG as best I can. And bringing it in here. This is looking pretty good. Lots of fire everywhere, though. Malma does have a buttload of resources here. You can see, though, he's missing some of the storages. He's sitting capped out quite a bit here, which is not a good situation to be in. He does need to get some additional storages down, some additional energy production. Great sniper shot there. Is that an AP? Yes, it was. Looking pretty good here at the moment. These guys are basically just going to start picking him apart. It's going to be very, very hard for Malma to make a comeback in this specific situation. We do have, you know, some gunners coming in here, but they're breaking the bracings and disconnecting a lot of the energy production here. Melma's going to have a very, very hard time making a comeback here. You can see Buzzsaw's coming in here, breaking up some of this stuff here at the moment. We've done a little bit more core damage here. Malma fighting tooth and nail to keep this together. Unfortunately, it's probably most likely not going to be enough. He does need to take advantage of Architect's free nodes, though, and see if he can get up there and grab those other 4 mines that are no longer connected to his base. That's going to be a big deciding factor, is whether or not Malma is going to be able to make a comeback here or not. This is looking pretty dope. He's got to do something with Cloud here, though. At the moment, he's getting pretty out of control here. Malma is going to have to try and grab that extra economy, though, if he does want to stand a chance here. As he expands, he's going to need to try and drop down an additional gunner somehow and use a sniper simultaneously if he wants any chance of trying to get in here. You can see Cloud starting to make some attacks on the remaining mines that are sitting there here at the moment. But Malma, focusing a lot on his APM here at the moment, is having a hard time trying to expand and gate that additional resources. Lots of fire, lots of destruction. Malma is putting up a seriously good fight here, though, right now. This is incredibly impressive. And unfortunately, that buzzsaw breaks out. And we've just logged out of Steam. I guess it just took a little bit for the crash to get over to me here in Alberta. We're now back into Steam. More rockets coming in here right now. Malma gets a little bit of a breather there, trying to come up with a strategy on how he's going to be able to utilize the resources here. You can see Cloud has taken out some of those additional mines there, which is fantastic. Great strategy there. Don't allow him any additional resource income. It's exactly what he needs to do in this specific situation. That's a lot. Oh, and he missed the shotgun blast. That was like a 360 no scope with his shotgun there. Just missed it. Was a little bit too low. Great opportunity there, though, from Malma. Lots of snipers coming in here right now. This is a scary thought here. Patriot's going to be dropping some warheads up on this bad boy. Things are not looking good here, though. Team 2 is definitely... There it is. There's the big core explosion. That's exactly what we were looking for. I was going to say it's a little bit strange here, though, that these guys, with this amount of lead here, having a hard time beating Malma. This should be kind of a blowout situation. Now, keep in mind, using Tier 1 technologies doesn't have that impact that using Tier 2 does. Obviously, as we know, Tier 1 weapons are a lot more designed for economic damage and trying to do sustained damage and try and, you know, drain your opponent's metal ever so slowly using splash damage and things like that. So not having those additional high damage weapons is a little bit harder to secure the win. Very, very good fight from Malma. Very, very well done. Celeste. Well done, my dude. Do we have anyone else that wants to... sorry, man. I'm just gonna... Don't take offense to that. I'm just gonna see if we can get a little more equal players here. We could just do some noobs, too. We could do that as well. Yeah. That was one hell of a fight from Malma. Pretty impressive. I cannot see your lobby. Rehost, please. I should be able to do that. Are you able to see it now? Should be able to. There we go. Everyone is joining back. It's pretty late for these Europeans here right now. I'm kind of surprised we have any in here at the moment, to be blatantly honest. That was a hell of a fight. It was a hell of a fight. Okay, this could be a little more balanced. Let's try this out. It's 9 for you? Yeah. It's not too bad for Americans. Not too bad for Americans. That's why it's called Friday night forts, right? And not Friday day forts. But we might put in something during the week for Europeans if they're interested. Adding zero gravity, bro. Thanks, though. Good try. We'll try that Cronkinator map. Yeah, almost 6 p.m. Yeah, it's almost 7 for me. Right, Synergize balance mod. We do need to make an adjustment to Hurricane. Don't worry, it is coming whenever I get around to it. I've been focusing a lot on other content right now. As you guys notice, we haven't been uploading too much Fort stuff. I'm just, you know, losing interest in the game a little bit. Trying to expand the channel in different directions. So, that's what we're working on right now. Maybe after the DLC, it'll probably boost it up for a little bit whenever that gets finished, but... Unfortunately, with the player base as small as this one, it makes it really hard to stay interested in the game. All right, unfortunately, Coca-Cola, you got to hit the dirt. You didn't ready up. Might have to do some 1v1s here. This doesn't work out. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Malma. All right. Okay, then. Adios, Laurel Lopez. Laurel Lopez. Get you on the flip side, homie. All right, what do we got going down? When will someone join? Who knows? Who knows? If not, we'll just go down to some 1v1s or something like that. I do have a review video coming out for some conductive membrane replacements that I used. It's sad there's such a small community in America. Yeah. Yeah, there's very, very, very few players in America. Which is a shame. It's starting to grow in Australia a little bit though, thanks to our social media manager. But not too much. I think a big part of it though is not following up when we tried to push it into the professional scene. I think that could have really boosted Forts. It's a shame that we didn't get to follow up with any of that. All right. Do we have anyone else who wants to play? We could throw Patriot and Melma against each other. Ah, hello, Laurel Lopez. You can try this again, dude? All right. You are now Gonzo, my friend. That's twice. That guy's a troll. Okay. I guess we're going, I guess we're doing 1v1s then. Is there any jank maps that we can play with these guys? See if we can push them into something else. Celeste, you might have to hit the dirt here, buddy. If they ready up, unfortunately. Okay, you can come back in the next game. We'll do one and then you can come back after that. Welcome to join again. All right, what are we going with here? Interesting. We're not seeing any Hurricane. I like this. That's because when you play against better players, they know to just shoot the energy, and if you don't have turbines, Hurricane's pretty useless. So I like this. I like the Shock pick. Shock versus Architect. This is going to be great. I'm wondering why so much Architect lately. I mean, all I've done is give free foundations, but most of these guys don't even use them, so I'm not exactly sure. I mean, Architect is incredibly strong. Wide the Loser, what's up, dude? Long time no see, man. Other than your hacked Discord account or whatever that was all about. It's because the active is OP. You mean Shock? Or Architect? Architect's active is really good. I'm not sure what you're talking about though. Big shout out to Freak again for resubbing. Appreciate your support, man. I mean by hacked account. I don't know. It's like a bot spam, something like that from his username. Yes, he did it, but. All right. So yeah, it's unfortunate that Shakanaw's 20s, they need some sort of something, because they're good, but we just know that 20s are so bad, right? I mean, Pep can do what they want in game, but you really don't agree with listening to stream mid-match? I don't really care. I'm so over it now. I'm so over it now. Miniguns, though, with Architect? I wonder why. Maybe because you can pop that ability and just get a bunch more. He's only got 2, so maybe it's just a harassment thing here at the moment. I'm not exactly sure what his strat is. I'm very interested to see what Malma's deciding to do here. We're getting a little bit of that angled metal. Unfortunately, one of the bracings was missing there, which is going to be not a good situation. You can see that. Look at that. Patriot just is like, oh, I'll just pull this back a little bit and drop in some more bracing there to make it all square and keep it pretty again. We're getting some sniper shots coming from Malma here at the moment. This is a great play. A lot of early game pressure. This is causing Patriot to have to spend a lot of resources here at the moment to get additional armor and angle that stuff correctly here. I think he's going to try and go for sandbags, which seems very strange at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it better than nothing? I mean, they're free energy. It's just energy. I'm not sure there. Why? Like, maybe because they're easier to replace, probably, than armor, I would think. It's a little disappointing that miniguns chew through sandbags. I mean, in real life, I don't think they really do that. That's kind of the point, right? It's to stop bullets. That's what they do. All right, this is not a good situation here for Patriot at the moment, though. He is going to manage to get some shenanigans here relatively soon. I think he's forgetting, though, he needs to pop that ability often as possible because it's going to fill up. It's got a much smaller meter right now, so if he just keeps popping it, even though he can't use it at the moment, popping that ability every single time it fills up is in my opinion, the better play. It's because you stop his energy production, right? So... yeah, it's just even if you can't use it, it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. It fills up so quickly. It fills up so quickly that you can just keep punishing your opponent's energy income. And it was because I was off my Discord account for that has nothing to do with USS. We're not talking about you, dude. It's nothing to do with you. Talk about Wyatt. No, losing that there. EMP coming in here. Jeez, Malme is just going absolutely ham here at the moment. What a great player. What a great player. There we go. Take out that energy. Now you're using shock effectively, opening that door and right to the core. Great job, Patriot. You managed to hold off that early game pressure there. Savage. Yeah, Shakanaw's really good now. I think this is the change the developers should make. They should just lower her meter. I honestly think that is the key. Lower the meter and she becomes very, very good. Very, very good. Celeste getting completely ready here. Let's see if we get another player coming in here. That was a Muwo. That's kind of unbalanced. Yeah, we can try this. We'll try this. It's a little unbalanced. This looks kind of fun. Let's try this one. It's kind of nice not being on camera in front of you guys at the moment because I'm just kind of like super like laid back. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I know why Inquires does it. You can just chill. And you guys could just listen to the sweet, soothing sound of my voice. I have to get some Bob curses happening here. Yeah, I think Shockana was a good play there. I really like Shockana in this. This is a cool map, I think. Ooh, Buster versus Seep. We're going to have Bunker Busters versus crazy, insane speed rockets. This is actually a really good map for Seep because of how close the distance is. I'm thinking I'm going to make some balance changes to Seep as well. Rather than just having 50% increased thrust, I think what we're going to do is lower the resistance a little bit and lower the thrust speed. So they start off slower and then gradually get faster at a more consistent than they do in the game, in the default game. So that, see, because Seep is really, really good when you're close range. Like, too good. But if the map is further away, then Seep is good. So if we have it slow at the initial launch and then it speeds up a lot quicker, then when you have close maps, it'll be just as efficient, equally as efficient than if the map is further apart. You'll be able to use Seep in both situations rather than having Seep really, really good in close maps and then gradually getting worse as the bases get further apart. I think that's a better way to balance Seep. So we're going to work on that. Obviously with Hurricane, we're going to be nerfing the energy cost during the active. I think we're going to increase it by 20% or something like that. We'll play around with that number. Maybe 30% more energy. I thought it was going to be already good enough. I thought the reload was going to be so fast that you weren't going to have the energy production, but it turns out you only need about 4 turbines to get a weapon to fire multiple times. So yeah, that needs to be adjusted a little bit. I thought for sure doing the balancing that would have been the case. So got some sniper action happening here. As I said, this is a bit of a mismatch here. But we'll see how good Celeste does here. Again, too, this is really the best way for players to learn too, is to get into matches with higher tier players and getting your ass kicked for a little while. It's a pretty good way to learn. If you guys are new checking out the stream here, that's keep that in mind. If you want to get better at the game, you gotta play people that are better than you. So far, it seems not too bad. These guys are applying some great pressure here. Celeste is not doing too shabby here. Fortunately, we've got a bit of a conundrum there with the base being built, which is not a good idea. This is not effective. Should not do this, but it seems to be working sort of kind of okay here at the moment. All right, the Gary's coming in here now. This is not looking quite as good here. It's very interesting to see if these guys are going to be able to hold off and have the defensive abilities here for Seep. Although you can see here that the Buster players are not really taking advantage of what Buster does, and this is going to be not a good situation here. They need to get themselves some Bunker Busters or some cannons to take advantage of what Buster does here, because at the moment they're not doing anything related to what Buster is strong with. So I'm not exactly sure why they picked Buster here. They do get the 10% increased income. Rockets to penetrate are pretty nice, but I don't think that's going to be enough to beat the super speed. Oh, look at that speed coming in there. Just disgusting. Popping that Seep active here at the moment. Just absolutely flying those rockets out. Insane. Absolutely insane. Great sniper shot there. Oh, I think I need to make some more food, you guys. Target painted. All right, so we're getting some swarms in here. We're going to try and get that seat meter built up again here. Bowser. Not Bowser. I was going to say Buster. Buster. Again, oh, great shot there. Getting some damage done. Takes out a turbine. Those rockets coming from Celeste. He's actually playing pretty good here right now. It's going to be one of those situations, though. Once Seep gets online with those warheads, we're going to be in deep trouble. It's going to be very difficult for the Buster players to get ahead here. They don't really have any weapons to take advantage of Buster's active. And this is a situation they really need to get themselves a Bunker Buster. Or some cannons. Great flak shot. That was amazing flak shot. These guys are just doing absolutely fantastic with their snipers here right now. Very, very, very well played. You can see here that... geez, Celeste is playing really good. Quite surprised, considering the base build is kind of jank. All right, are we going to see these guys move into tier 2 technology? Doesn't look like it. We don't even see a workshop here at the moment. It looks like they're not going to try and take advantage of the bunker busters here at the moment, which is something that is needed. The bunker busters will penetrate most of this. It goes through 3 layers of wood before it detonates. So it's quite effective, to be honest. Quite effective, to be honest. I believe it goes through 1 piece of armor as well. A piece of armor and a bracing, I'm pretty sure, is the HP I adjusted the penetration value to. So bunker buster warheads are pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. Oh my god, look how fast that is. Boom! Celeste gets absolutely dumpstered with that high speed cruise missile coming in here right now. That was disgusting. That was so quick. Great sniper shot there coming from whoever the head is top. Mootwo. Must be Mootwo. Oh, you had to see that coming. You can see he's got a warhead, and he's playing Seep. Yeah, unfortunately, not capitalizing enough on what Buster's active does is going to be the downfall for these guys here at the moment. Oh, disappointing. GG, well played, guys. It was a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a great fight, laddies. Yeah, Seep was really good on that map. Really good on that map. Let's go the other way around here. Let's do this. No, that's not what I want. I want that. Let's try that now. Okay. Mess him around a little bit. If we get anyone more experienced in the chat, you guys want to play, let me know. Unfortunately, sorry for you, Celeste, but that means we will have to kindly ask you to leave if someone else wants to join. That is more balanced, but until then, let's play some more. We got the high ping versus roping. This will be an interesting match. Been some ice wall. Let's see what these guys decide to do. I think they're figuring out a bit of a strategy here. Let's see what commanders they decided to go with here. Architect and Firebird. I like that. It's very cool to see no one abusing the Hurricane here right now. Which, again, this is a good map for Hurricane, obviously, because you can build a lot of your energy in a spot that can't really be shot. So this would have been a good map for Hurricane. This would have been a great map for Hurricane. But we're going to be okay here as well. Right, see what these guys decide to do on this ice wall 2v2 shenanigans. Is this, I wonder if this is a node, a permanent node. It'd be nice if it wasn't, so that you have that aiming arc if you need it. It's nice to see some architect action. To be blatantly honest, I like to see it. You can see these guys are spending their resources relatively wisely as well, which is fantastic to see. I'm going to go throw in some food. I shall return in just a moment. right, we have returned. What appears to be the game plan here? Looking like this front player is going to try and do the old underneath the wall trick. I am unable to play right now. I would join. No worries, man. No worries. Like this. I don't think that those are going to land, though. This is interesting here. This is like the anti-laser protection. As you guys know, though, if you watch the fire beam tutorial video, this doesn't work against fire beams. It will penetrate regardless up to X number of layers, I believe. No, X number of units. All right, we're going to see some shenanigans here. This is looking pretty dope, Yolos Wagons. He needs another rope, though, from here to here. And then one from here to here if he wants to keep that maintaining some strength. I do like that he switched up to triples here, though. I always forget to do this. I always build straight across here, but using triples, this can support a lot more weight on the jank than... Oh, he whiffed it. This is going to give them time to get gunners now. That's unfortunate. Malma just a little bit short on that incendiary Howie shot. This one should land just a bit short. We are going to get some reactor core damage, though. We've lost 30%, 35%. That was a great shot from Malma. Unfortunately, now gunners are going to be in play. And this is going to be a situation now where these mortars are going to have a lot harder time connecting. The sad scientist, hello. Sad scientist pie. That's what we're going to call you. Good to see you. Man, I'm getting really tired. I had, it was the first time we went out, me and some buddies went out last night. It's the first time since COVID. No masks are required anywhere anymore except for hospitals. So we're totally mask free. You don't have to have a vaccine passport. You can just, we're totally open right now, which is fantastic. So we went out last night and I consumed a little bit too much of the old alcohols. I'm a little tired today. Good, I like that that's not a node up there, so this whole wall can just collapse now, and we can get a sick, dope Yolos Wagons fight. I like that it's made out of wood and not metal, so that the wall will burn. Alright. So the wall's starting to drop here. Mootwo is a little bit panicked there. You can see in the chat. He's like, no, the wall. So this is going to be a decision now that Team 1's going to want to make. Are they going to wait for the wall to go down and then just start absolutely dominating this map? Or what the plan is going to be here? Hitting the core once again. We're coming down to 41%, 34, 30, 25, 20% core damage. Core HP remaining. Halo Bob, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you again, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Fire beam damage coming in here. Unfortunately, though, he decided to shoot across and take out the weapon rather than shooting up and trying to get some additional core damage done. We do have this finishing, though. I don't see this surviving, though. One more fire beam shot and it's GG. It's going to be the end. He needs to get some sort of something in the way here. Teammate here's got this... I don't know what the heck that is, but that's not a good idea. Not sure what's coming over here. This is cool, but I don't know if those are going to work. Man, that's really close. That's like pixel close. I'm not sure that's gonna work. We'll have to see here. Fire beam now. We got some bracing, some sandbags and stuff in the way here. Great door snipe coming across. Team number 2 looking dope. Yolos Wagons. That's Patriot here. Patriot almost dead. Down to 20% core HP remaining. Need some sandbags. I agree, Mad Scientist. Some sandbags in here. Make a little bit of the German sandbag vol is what is needed here. My food's going to be done here in a couple minutes, guys, so I'll have to do another AFK here for a quick second, but not to worry. Oh, there it is. That hurts. That was a lot of money down the drain. Another fire beam shot. Absolutely. There it is. GG. Great shot there, Patriot. Unbelievable. Great job, Patriot. This is the situation here right now. Was just about to kill it. All right, this is where Malma is going to have to fight tooth and nails. His teammate there is an unexpected loss. It's going good. It's finally starting to warm back up. I can't wait for summer. Yeah, we're in what we call a Chinook right now. Calgary, Alberta, Canada gets a lot of hot air off of the ocean, comes through the mountains, and cools us off quite a bit. Warms us up quite a bit. So while northern Alberta can be minus 30, we can be +4, Fahrenheit would be minus, close to like minus 22, and we can get upwards of like 30 degrees, 40 degrees. So, oh my god. That Howie. Unfortunately, Celeste not too familiar with how the powers on the Howies work. This wall slowly starting to come down here. We're going to get some shots straight across here. I love what Malmay decided to do there. That was a great cannon shot from Celeste. Great cannon shot from Celeste. Well played. That was a great shot. How much are we in here? 7 minutes. Microwave should be beeping any second now. Fire beam coming in here. Patriot going to start doing some damage here. Malma fighting hard here. I thought you were already full of hot air. Too funny, Halo Bob. Too funny, buddy. Patriot doing some serious damage here. Malma back to fighting himself again. All alone, doing lots of fire damage though. Keep in mind, we've got that additional fire spread coming from, oh my god, that's so much damage. We've got a lot of extra fire damage though. Make sure to pop that Firebird ability. Spread that fire, baby. Uh-oh. Celeste playing kind of toxic here, going for that economy here. Here we go, popping that ability. We're gonna get some fire everywhere. Unfortunately, Patriot's a bit too quick putting that out. It's not gonna be able to take advantage of that though. We're lighting fires here with the ability. Yeah, so you can see Patriot here is right on top of that, not allowing for a whole lot of fire spread whatsoever. As you guys know, this Firebird has 100% increased fire spread during the active. Microwave should be beeping here any second. Be right back, guys. Guys, where are we sitting at here? Oh, I was gonna hit the moon with that shot. Mac and cheese with some Salisbury steak. Mm-hmm. Again with a miss. Malma's getting very, very lucky here. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Patriot with a bit of a whiff there, I think. There it is. Great. Flak drops it down there. So much fire being spread here at the moment with that sniper. Great job of Patriot taking advantage of those repair stations, though. It's exactly what needs to be done. Oh, double bouncy ricochet shot. That was pretty funny. It's going to hit there. Unfortunately, that repair station is in a great spot. Keep in mind, though, they do explode next to the core, so I'm pretty sure if that repair station blows up, that's it for the core. right. Great shots there from Patriot coming straight across there. Had that one dialed in. I mean, it's not that far of a distance, but he had that one pretty much bang on the money. Great shots there. Celeste trying to get some additional energy production being built here. He's got some shields up there in place. Looking like Celeste not familiar with hanging the turbines off of the back. A little bit harder for this back guy to do, but you can manage it. It's a little bit more buildy, and then you hang them rather than off the back like that. It's a little bit more complicated. That one's going for the moon. To the moon. That one actually might hit Mars. That bad boy. Celeste, you need to be like 12% power, dude. Yeah, that was a pretty far shot, that one. There we go. I want you to drop in pretty close. It's a bit far. Bit far, but very, very close. You can either lower the power or aim up a little bit more. Either or. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think if Patriot would have waited a little longer for the fire beams to penetrate, I think that plasma would have hit the core. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, he just missed again. Man, Malma has been getting so lucky here right now. So lucky here right now. And we're firing a warhead across. That is disgustingly good. Trying to make sure, see if he can break some of that stuff there. Unfortunately, that metal able to hold up that whole base there. That would have been the GG shot here. Patriot down to 12% here. Malma, 36%. This is a good fight. Oh man, that was some good mac and cheese. That's what I'm talking about. It's nice to have a little bit of weekend cheat food. Oh, man. Unfortunately, there, Malma, a little bit rusty with his sniper play here. That was a good fire beam under time by Patriot. He noticed the sniper shot coming in here. So he fired his fire beam. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but his fire beam cut off the sniper from blowing up his flak. Very good play there. If that was intentional, that was very well done. Very well done here. Celeste is kind of chilling out here. Oh, we seem to have lost the Howie here at the moment. Not sure why we're rebuilding, or maybe it was a cell rebuild. I'm not exactly sure what the scoop is there, but you can see here Patriot just keeps building. Whoa, excuse me. Building and adding and building and adding and building and adding. This is one of those situations, though. Okay, nice. This is one of those situations, though. He needs to capitalize on picking off those doors, getting his sniper when those fire beams are shooting. It's going to be important. Malma fighting tooth and nail here. This is a very, very good player to watch. Very good player to watch. I would like to see some submitted ranked replays from this guy. I think it would be very interesting to watch him play. He's very adaptive. Very adaptive. Reminds me of Mateo a little bit, actually. Or like a combination of Mateo and Narf. Kind of. Actually, you know who we haven't seen a whole lot of is Geiger, to be honest. Oh, I like that. From the rear. That is super clever. Man, that is smart. Oh my god. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you see what he did here? By putting that portal in the back, one, it's going to make it harder for the buzzsaws to hit because it's further down here, but he's also able to use his fire beam and protect the warhead as it travels. That is incredibly smart. Unfortunately here, though, Malma needs to get some stuff in front here. There it is. And, yeah, good shot. We knew that was coming. That was a good shot. Maybe deactivating the portal might have been better. I really think that portals should be hotkeyed. I really think portals should be hotkeyed. And then so you can just double tap to turn them on, double tap to turn them off. And they stay connected, like they stay linked is what I mean. And then you can just double tap your hotkey to activate them and then double tap to turn them off. I think would be I think that would be a very cool feature that needs to be implemented into the DLC. Especially with our moonshine that we have with the Synergize balance patch, where portals connect 50% faster. You can do a lot of cool stuff with moonshine. Add that feature to Phantom or something. I think it just should be it to everyone, to be honest. Uh-oh. That was finally... Celeste gets it dialed in here, manages to get him down to 10% core HP. We got a 20 mil for some reason. Not sure why he's using a 20 mil from the back. Looks like Malma's just taking a moment here to think. Celeste misses his shot there. Firebeam's coming from Patriot all over the place. Buzzsaws to take out the shenanigans. I think he got that a little bit backwards. He wants to fire the buzzsaws, then the lasers. He did lasers and then buzzsaws. That was a little backwards. Another shot to the moon. Unfortunately, the Garys able to take that out, no problem. And Howie shot down to 3% HP. Trying to get the flak to explode, killing that Gary there on the top here. Malma is counting down. 20 coming in here, doing virtually nothing. And cannon shot to the moon. Buzzsaw's coming in here. Look at all this spam here at the moment. He's trying so hard. Malma just doesn't have the income here at the moment. Fire beams again. He fired them backwards. Needs to do the buzzsaw first, then the fire beams, and then the plasma. That's a GG. Great shot there from Celeste. GG. Malma putting up a fantastic fight. Yeah, it was really interesting. Do we have any other top tier players who want to come in on this one? Noah, are you floating around at all? Are you here? I did, yeah, I could tell by your base design. It was kind of like, I haven't really decided yet. That's kind of my fault too. I rush you guys. I rushed you guys a bit much. It's nice to see you guys not picking Hurricane every game. I like this. I know he needs a nerf. Oh, this map's broken. Never mind, it's broken. It's broken. He needs to fix something on it. Yeah, it was a really good round. He puts up a really good fight. Malma's really good on the defensive. Reminds me a lot of Inquires too, actually. He can tank a lot. And then tries to come up with janky stuff. It makes me think of a combination of Mateo, Narf, and Incursus, to be honest. Oh, this map was jank. This map was jank. Funny thing is I barely took a scratch. Yeah, but you also missed about 80% of your shots. Keep that in mind. You weren't that much of a threat at the moment. Oh yeah, we need to rebalance all these again. Yeah, so it's gonna be this way now. Had a bad rangefinder. Okay. We're gonna get demolished. Well, until we have another player that wants to join, there's not much I can do at the moment. Unfortunately, guys, sorry. Sad that this isn't implemented in ranked. What isn't? I know, but I'm just rotating you guys through, unfortunately. Oh, to see the map first? I know, I've been maybe just keep the teams? Yeah, if you want to. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. What did we have? Yeah, if you guys are cool with that. I'm just trying to rotate it to make it fair. That's all. What's your rank? Why the loser? Better? Okay. If you guys think so, I'm cool with that. Ain't no complaints here. Commander Reactor. Shock and Architect again. Interesting, we're seeing a lot of the Architect here. I really like Architect. I'm a big fan of Overdrive too in 4v4s. Overdrive's really nice to have those extra resources. All right, lots of sniper play here right now. Malma going for that. The Seymour snipers there looking pretty good. There we go. You guys can see the teams here, who's playing here at the moment. Celeste Les putting up a decent fight considering they're playing with quite a lot higher players. No. You got a bad rank? Rank Master just started playing the game again after a hot minute. No worries. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just trying to get a balanced lobby here. We kind of need another good player, to be honest. The rank, it's not the number of rank, it's just whether or not you consider yourself a decent player. Because these guys are like top 15, top 10. It's 1200? Yeah. All right, what's the game plan here? Again, yeah, it's really unfortunate that using Shock and Awe that going 20 mil cannon is just not as viable as Firebeam Plasma. You could maybe get away with 20s on wall-mounted maps like this one or Abyss, things like that. You can get away with 20s. I think they're better. Especially with Firebird. Firebird 20s on wall-mounted bases that are close is really good. Yeah, a lot of people, I hear that a lot. A lot of people have quit playing forts. I mean, having a broken rank really hurts the game. With all the DCs, the disconnecting that happens, that's an issue that needs to be addressed somehow. They have to figure that out. It's pretty hard to push forts into a competitive scene and get like ex-StarCraft 2 players to join if they're going to have an issue like that. A lot of players will be just like, yeah, no, not interested. So that needs to be corrected somehow. I think that's really holding the game back. And then maps being revealed. That has to be done as well. I like that they're using the map rotation idea. We've talked about that a lot on the streams. Six map pool. They could even do 8, but I think for the size of the game right now, 6 is good. And then as long as they only rotate out half the maps, the old half, every season, they just rotate out half the maps and add in half the maps. So like take 3 out, put 3 in. That's how, well, they have to, because if they just do a full 6 rotation, it's going to suck. You don't want to do that. But yeah, and having the maps revealed. Nice buzzsaw, bounces one into the core there, tries to get a sniper shot follow-up. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. This is great. I'm like super relaxed right now, you guys. I'm like kicking back in my chair. I got it fully reclined, like just chilling. This is a great stream. You guys have been really fun too. This has been good so far. Obviously, because I'm not playing, so it makes it a lot more enjoyable. But again, though, they have that shock and awe ability full, and they're not using it. They're trying to save it up for something big. And I don't think that's the right idea. I think it's very important that they use that as often as possible. Just in my opinion, right? To pop it every single time, even if you don't have weapons ready, just to pop it to hurt your opponent's energy income. Unfortunately, you can see here Team 2 has got full energy at the moment, so that's not correct. I read that wrong. Half of Team 2 has full energy. Just drop down some technology there. You can see the resources up in the top here dropped down. Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to just because the ability, Shakana's ability now in the Synergize balance mod, it fills up really quickly. It has we changed, actually we nerfed Scattershot and we buffed Shakana. We just I just switched the size of their active meters so that Shakana's fills up really quickly and Scattershot's now fills up slowly. Well, it fills up the same as every other commander. So Shakana got a buff and Scattershot got a nerf. Not very much. Everything else is the same. It's just that I think Shakana benefits a lot more from having meter more often. I don't think it filled up fast enough. And this feels really good. She feels quite powerful, but not broken in my opinion. So, oh, good cannon shot there, coming straight across. That was a very nice shot there. So overall, things are looking pretty good. We do need to adjust Hurricane. Needs to be tampered with. Like I said, for those of you guys just tuning in here, we're going to increase the energy cost of the weapons by probably 20% during the active. Obviously, if you're trying to like recharge your weapons faster, you're overcharging them, so to speak. And obviously, they should. I'm thinking about having them take damage as well. I think it would be kind of cool. When you activate the ability, it costs 20% more energy, and they take 10% damage. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think it's a cool mechanic. If you're gonna, like overcharge your weapons, they should take some damage. I think that would be kind of cool. Or maybe 5% every time they fire or something. I'm not sure. Something like that. It could be a cool mechanic to have. Uh-oh, not looking good here for team number 1. We're getting buzzsaw smokes coming in here right now. And we pop in that Shakana ability. And we got target painted. This is not a good situation to be in here. Team number 1 not having any gunners ready to go. We did manage to get a great plasma shot there coming off here, taking advantage of the Shakana ability. Cannon shot directly to the core. That was Patriot has been absolutely manhandled. And core shots coming in here. Great. Cannons. Naming perfect here right now. Not sure why this guy decided to go with a howitzer here. That doesn't take advantage of Shakana basically at all. It's very interesting. I mean, they're good, but you kind of want to utilize your commander, I would think. So this is looking kind of GG-ish here at the moment. We're looking for anyone else who wants to join. Any more experienced players? Good try there, Celeste. It's a good try. We've got Celeste isn't quite up to the same level as these other guys here. So if there's anyone that's kind of top 20-ish, top 30, let me know. We'll get you guys in. We'll get you guys in. Alright, GG. We need Noah is what we need. Wherever Noah is. Noah would help out a lot here. Alright, Celeste, good try, man. We're gonna try and bring in some other peeps here now, buddy, and see what we can do here, man. Thanks for playing. If it doesn't happen, you're welcome to join again. You are welcome to join again. Just not quite up to the skill level of these guys. We'll see if we can get someone else in here that's just a little more skilled. But you did pretty good, man. I've seen this guy before. This looks pretty darn good. I like it. Okay, this looks pretty sweet. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, this could be fun. Mootwo, you got your work cut out for you, bro. You got your work cut out for you. We might get some good matches here, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seats, get your popcorn, fasten your seatbelts, and find your Zen Palace. Things are about to get crazy. Can we... Arch isn't that good, man. Arch isn't that good. It's good, but not that good. You can easily beat it with a Buster or a Hurricane. Feel free to use Hurricane if you so wish. You just gotta remember to protect your turbines, right? Because that's what they're gonna shoot. Just try and kill your energy. Ooh, Mando map. Let's try this one. I think he changed it up. He wanted me to look at this one before. Ooh, those are high pings. Got some high ping roping. Ha 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 ha. All the high ping here on the channel. I'll send you to Jesus. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. The ping ain't that high. It's high from what I'm used to see. I'm sure you guys probably see higher pings than that. All right, Baron Hills 2v2. Really more like 2030, yeah. They're fine for European standard? All right, then. All right. Well, I do have NASA speed internet. I'm on the other side of the country, too. I'm on the far side of Canada. What do we got going on here? Oh, okay, so they are doing Hurricane Seep action. So, this is going to be a situation here that the Seep players, team number 2, are going to have to focus on Hurricane's energy production. That's going to be the most important thing here, is to try and hold back Hurricane from getting off those powers. Now, they're going to get their active quite a bit. Oh, one of the other... Here's another balance change I think they need to make for multiplayer, to be honest. In fact, I'm almost positive they need to do this. For multiplayer, in order to... This is going to give the developers the opportunity to make the commanders more unique without breaking multiplayer. And when I say multiplayer, I mean 2v2 up to 4v4, right? Not 1v1s. So what they need to do is increase the commanders' meters proportionately to how many players are in the game. So if you have 2 players, the meter is doubled. If you have 4 players, the meter is quadrupled. And that way, you're not going to have like unbalances like my Hurricane in the balance patch, which is super broken in 4v4s, but relatively balanced in 1v1s. If you have the meter change sizes based on how many players are active, then they're not going to get the active as often. Because in 4v4s with a one-sized meter, it fills up all the time. So Hurricane basically just pops the active infinitely. But if you increase the meter based on proportionally to how many players are active, then you can make the commanders a lot more wild and keep them balanced in both 1v1 and 4v4s and everything in between. So I definitely think the developers need to implement that. I think it's very important for the future of the game and the funness in multiplayers to have that adjustment. And it will allow them to have more freedom with the commanders. They won't have to worry about breaking the game nearly as easy based on simply just getting their active more often. It will give them a lot more flexibility to make the commanders more unique. So, let's see what we got going down here. This is a far apart map. This is actually, I believe I talked to Mando, this is, I'm pretty sure, very close to vanilla distance. Very close. I don't think it's bang on, but I think it's very close to vanilla distance from the front base to the front base. I don't like how he curved this over, though. It prevents the wall base from using things like mortars and stuff. This should be removed. All this crap up here should be taken out. Anytime that you build a map that limits your opponents or limits your players from using certain weapons because you put terrain in the way, I think it's a bad map design. That's just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. As a mortar player. Very clearly. You can see here, Mando copy and pasted a bunch of his ideas, or he used it here and then here. But not bad. He did good use of the background there. I do think, though, that these overhangs need to be taken out because it prevents the wall bases from doing the right thing. What else we got? All right, what's going down here? Hurricane. So they're getting the back bases. Oh, this is why they picked Hurricane. This guy gets to have back turbines, which is going to be really good. This is going to be really good. Hiding your turbines is incredibly important when you're facing against decent opponents that know to target your energy source. So what happens here, what needs to happen here is this wall-based guy needs to take advantage of his flaks and detonate them over the turbines and things like howitzers and try and drop shots over top of the turbines. These overhangs on this map, though, unfortunately, are very, very trash and basically prevent any sort of lob shots to deal with the energy production in the back. If anyone talks to Mando, have him remove these from his map. These overhangs, that while it makes the map look really cool, or just turn it into all background bracing so it still looks cool, but just get rid of it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of ranked players. One match can really put you up a bunch of ranks. Great sniper shot there coming from bottom base. Who is that? Muwo doing some great damage there. AP snipers. That's what we like to see. Also, for those of you guys who don't know, in this balance patch, Eagle Eye has increased damage on his AP snipers. Rather than doing, what is it, 30 and 100? Or 30 and 130? I can't remember the total. It's 45 and 180 or something like that. It's really, really high damage for the AP snipers. So Eagle Eye's AP snipers are quite good now, which they should be. They make them a lot more unique. They still don't, though. They're not at the threshold to one-shot anything. You still have to two-shot stuff with them, but you can two-shot cannons now instead of like three-shot or whatever it was. So they're a little bit. They're just strong enough to make them feel better. To be honest, I thought about making them incendiary as well, like having like incendiary penetrating rounds, like in real life, because they're using a 50 cal, right? So Eagle Eye would have like incendiary projectiles or something. Thought that might be kind of cool. Or they have a little bit extra penetration. Maybe like a separate weapon. You upgrade the AP sniper again to like incendiary penetrating rounds or something like that. So it goes through like extra, maybe 2 layers or something. Hard to do though because Armadillo's active goes through 2 layers. So I think Armadillo's ability should go through 3 layers, to be honest. Nice fire beam shot there. Nice fire beam shot. Holy crap, nice fire beam shot. Wow. So this is going to be, yeah, this is GG. This is GG. Muwo takes out his own sniper. Yeah, once they pop that hurricane ability, he's already taking splash damage there. He's got to get more stuff in front of his base. These guys have got double fire beams. We got cannons. Like, Muwo's in deep trouble here. Muwo, if he doesn't protect his core here, if he doesn't get more wood spam in the front there, he's GG. This because they're going to pop their hurricane. He's going to get 2 cannon shots on that core and kill him. He's got to be super quick here. We got that was a good shot from his teammate though. Malma taking out the 2 fire beams up there though. That was a great shot from Malma. And shot down below. We're Blinky and pop the ability. He's going to get another shot here. Oh, look at him using his flax though to splash the turbines. Oh man, Malma. What a great player to watch. What a great player to watch. Honestly, fantastic player to watch. Yeah, there again, splashing over top of the turbines. You can see here, though, that Patriot is not repairing the turbines. He's just letting them be damaged here at the moment so he can keep up his energy production. Yeah, you don't start running into good players, Wyatt, until, like, rank 40. So, great job here. Now it's looking like he's got the turbines repaired. Patriot here demonstrating really good patience. I think this match would have been a lot different if we played it on a different map. This is a great map, except for these overhangs. They're causing some problems here. Not allowing, you know, mortars from the wall base to drop in on that on those turbines. Yeah, we did manage to. Although you can see here, though, he doesn't quite have the energy production to get a bunch of extra hurricane shots off, which is good. This is balanced here at the moment. And taking out their energy production here. Seep is not going to be able to get anything too crazy. And unfortunately, Malma is not going to be able to take advantage of Seep here either. So what's going to be the key here is Malma needs to do all the defending to protect against the gunners and shotguns and stuff like that, while Mutwo here takes advantage of the warheads. Now, this is going to be a top priority as well. Seep wants to go right for warheads as quick as possible, because when the warhead is destroyed, obviously they separate into swarms. So that's going to be a big thing to do, is you don't need to have an extra swarm to protect the warhead. You can just go ham. Look, uh-oh, Mutwo. GG Ripperonis. Mutwo, I thought you were better than this. All right, looking for a replacement for Mutwo. Just kidding, buddy. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, fire beam shot there, but Malma already ready to go there with a shield. Unfortunately, it just missed. And he's not putting out the fire. There it is. There it is. Oh, I think I just shit my pants. Shart. You guys ever eat crispers? Salt vinegar crispers are amazing. Malma again. I'm trying to give this guy a break. This poor guy. Man, if he pulls off this win, it'll be one of the greatest 2v2s in history. Make sure to keep grinding, Wyatt. Get that level up, dude. Unfortunately, we lose the energy production. This is not good. It's strange here. These the Hurricane players are actually using the anti-Hurricane technique and just shooting out their opponent's turbines. Why are these not spinning? Holy shit. I'm missing everything zoomed in here. Why are these not spinning? Was there something in the way? Yeah, right here. I see it. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. We're missing all sorts of crap here. Yeah, man. So you can see here, Patriot is playing Hurricane kind of the way that I envisioned. Typically, players just build like 3 cannons by this point. But with Hurricane, you don't need the 3 cannons. You can do it with 1 or even 2 cannons and then activate the ability. And then instead of building more cannons, you build more energy production so you can fire your cannon multiple times. This is the envisionment I had for Hurricane, is less weapons, more energy production, and fire them more often. Malma here, surviving. I'm not saying it correctly. I know it's Malma. Something like that. Hard to say. For us English boys. We got fire. He's building, but letting fire go. It's going to hit this battery. Oh, no. He's deleting it. Nope. Boom. Unfortunately, Malma here having a hard time making a comeback. Yeah, he's a really good tanker. Unfortunately, though, he's good at just taking a beating. It's hard to... It's really hard to get the APM out that you need to get good, accurate shots when you're also trying to put out fires and build your base. Shot there. He tried to get the door snipe, but didn't have the energy. This is not a good situation right now. You can see that they're... Yeah, Hurricane getting those extra shots in here right now. This is where things start to snowball out of control when your opponents get too much energy production and you're not able to hit it like this. That's where things start to get really out of control. It's very important that you take out your opponent's energy production when they're Hurricane. That's another balance that should be made as well to this game, is that other than it's a nerf to Spook, having the commander revealed at the beginning of the match so you know who you're up against would also allow the developers to build a lot more unique commanders, because then you can anticipate what's coming and then build your base accordingly, rather than seeing the same builds every game. It would make for a lot more interesting play, in my opinion. Yeah, that was a broken map for Hurricane. I apologize for that. That was slightly unbalanced. Not being able to hit that. All right, Malma, you've been playing great, dude. You've been playing great. Yeah, that guy took a crap kicking. Crap kicking. Do the Cronkinator map. All right. Oh, we switch up the teams all the time, dude. Not to worry. All right. We forgot to build an Among Us. Buzz's logic. Yeah. A lot of players don't see it that way, though. They say it's super unbalanced and blah, blah, blah. I said it's not. It just forces your opponent to have to shoot your turbines to make it a priority rather than just stealing damage. It's more important to shoot Hurricane's turbines than his weapons. It's just a different playstyle. But it needs to be fine-tuned a little bit. It's not too bad in 1v1. Yeah, and a lot of people think that, but it's just a different playstyle. Yeah, actually, what we're gonna do is increase the. Well, again, in 1v1, it's not nearly as bad, but Hurricane gets the ability too often in multiplayer matches, which is really bad. But we're gonna nerf it by increasing the amount of energy required to fire the weapons during the active. Well, we're gonna mess around with that in testing a little bit. And then I'm thinking that we might, because it's going to be like an overcharge, right? If you're going to reload the weapons that quick, they might take like 5% damage every time they shoot during the active or something. I think it'd be kind of neat to balance it out a little bit. Not sure. It's an idea I'm spitballing around. Needs to be nerfed. You're not using. You can't. That's Hurricane. That's the default Hurricane. Not my Synergize Hurricane. Right? You're playing ranked, aren't you? He's not as broken in 1v1s. I need a soda. So let's talk about Moonshine a little bit. I think I'm going to take Moonshine's nerf out. I nerfed the EMP AoE splash a little bit. I usually get 2 cannons down since my opponent is slow. Yeah. Moonshiny boys. So what's good about Moonshine is that the shields and portals cost 30% less, their upkeep is 30% less, and portals connect 50% faster. So you can do some really cool portal jank, which is why I would really like it if you could hotkey portals, because you'd be able to do a lot of cool switching on and offs and moving things around. Preferred map for Hurricane? Yeah, invincible turbines. Yes. I appreciate you guys not picking Hurricane here. Again, though, he is gonna get the nerf. Ideally, what I want to see though is the developers implement the increasing the commander's meters based on how many players are playing. I think would be really, really good. Then Hurricane wouldn't be nearly as broken. It's because he gets his meters filled so quickly in 4v4s. He makes him super broken. But if the meter was the same size all the time, or I guess 4 times larger in a 4v4, then it wouldn't fill up as often and it wouldn't be quite as OP. But it's pretty decent in 1v1. The whole point of the balance mod is for 1v1s. And it would fix itself if the meter got larger, depending on how many players were active. I could probably implement that into my balance mod, actually, to be honest. We never even thought of that. Wouldn't it be just a variable? I could do it in the commander.lua, and I could have the number, the power meter, and then times. It would have to be search for how many players or something like that, and then whatever number that equals, use that as a multiplier. Active players. It wouldn't be that hard to do, to be honest. I just don't know how to detect the number of cores. I'd have to look at Spook. Spook does that, I'm pretty sure. There's not really a way to see how many players there are. I think it's way better to find the number of cores. Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Count the cores. Not players, but count the cores. That's what I was referring to as cores. Because I saw a script somewhere that it looked for the cores. It was trying to count cores or something. I don't remember where it was, but I did see it. It was like X number of players, or X number of cores, something, something, something. Nice buzzsaws. Yeah, so I would look for cores, not players. Except for maps that have multiple cores, then it would be not correct. So you'd want it to be based on players. Haha. Did you put .lua in something? That's funny. It thinks it's a... Did you put .lua? It thinks it's a web address if you put .lua. Use comma. Comma Lua should be okay. Yeah, stupid Autobot. That's a Twitch thing. Bot's an idiot. Yeah, I am gonna remove the nerf, I think, on Moonshine. Just have a check in script.lua. Then in the commander, call that. Yeah. Call that variable. Exactly. It would be something very similar to that, for sure. Oh no! Boom! Shakalaka! That rope saved the day. That rope saved the day. That rope saved the day. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It doesn't like .lua. It thinks it's a web address. Stupid bot. Cannon shot there. Yeah, so you can see these guys though, not taking advantage of the portals or the shields, right? They're super cheap, and they're not using them. It's vital with this commander to take advantage of those. It's vital. They're super cheap, and they connect super quickly. I didn't do shields turning on and off because they're doors, and I thought that would be stupid. So, yeah, so he's going to take advantage of portals. Yeah, they're super cheap, and they're super, they connect super fast. They will be mucho effective. Oh, takes out the turbines. Not good here. Team 1 is kind of dominating. Again, though, Team 2 not taking advantage of all of the things that Moonshine has to offer. Yeah, they connect really fast, so it makes it super easy to make them which is good, because as a Moonshine commander, you can actually build them and get them activated during a cannon reload, which is what you want. It's really, he's missing one. It's really hard to get them otherwise. It's like almost the exact timing between when a cannon shoots and you put down and connect portals. Oh, he didn't get it up. That would have been it. If he would have had that other portal in there, it would have activated. He forgot to put it in, or didn't put it in, or didn't have the resources, or whatever the case. Unfortunately. Oh, into the return to sender. Take that, you son of a gun. Back in your face. Back in your face. Shimone. Back in your face. Cannon shot. This is pretty good here. Bouncing off of the shield doors. Boing, 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 boing. This is looking pretty dope, YOLO Swaggins. Pretty dope YOLO Swaggins. I'd also like to hotkey doors. I'd like to have doors hotkeyed as well. Would be really nice. Doors and portals to be hotkeyed, I think would be nice. So if you could just double tap and you could open whatever doors you had connected to that hotkey, I think it'd be pretty sweet. This is not looking good for bottom player here. I don't know who it is. Muwo having a hard time. Why do they keep picking on him? Muwo, this poor guy, is just getting absolutely slaughtered every game. It's not fair. They must be finding a weakness in his base. There must be something that's causing them to shoot him over other people. I'm not sure what it is. I don't understand, but they're definitely... There's something he's... Oh my god, what a shot. What a shot. Just missed. Yeah, Architect is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Uh-oh. Patriot got aimbot or what? This is crazy. Unbelievable. His accuracy is impeccable. Hey, Beaners. What are you doing, doggers? What's up, buddy? What's up? What doing? Doing? You want to lie down? Lie down. Cute little beaner dog. Okay. Oh my god, what a shot. Wow. Do I sense hacks? I sense hacks. All he needs to do is put armor in there. Hurricanes don't do that much against armor. I'm not sure if this is a good fight or not. This feels kind of one-sided here. Yes, Patriot doesn't have an angle. There's too many doors. But if he would have used synergy doors, he'd have the angle. We got the skill to pay the bills. Yeah, you do. Oh my god, what a shot. I feel like there's some stream sniping happening here. Those are just too good of shots. He just knows where everything is. Maybe he could see through there. I'm not sure. Patriot, yeah, he can just sell the... Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. As I've said, though, in multiplayer matches, it is better to have an angle on all the bases. You can see it? Okay. I kind of thought so. Thought maybe there was something in there. A window of some kind or something. That was a really good shot. And that just comes from my experience playing sports, right? You would never, for example, let's use hockey. You would never play a player that can only pass to the left and not to the right, right? It's just a flat tire. You'd never use that. So to have a player that cannot shoot one of the opponents, it's just not viable. But in the game of forts, it's a lot more situational. For sure. Yeah, I think there's a balance between that. I agree with you on that position. So there. I guess we just need to find the new meta to have cheap doors and the right angles that you need. Because I do agree, cheap door, it's much more... I don't mean like full-size synergy doors, by the way, because those are ridiculously expensive, but... Also keep in mind, too, if you're using bigger doors and you have the full angle to shoot both, then you are viable to get door snipes, meaning in which they won't have weapons to shoot your doors anyway. You just have to play offensive rather than... defensive. Fortunately, there's no way to combine. I know there's no way to combine the two. I know there's no way. Yeah, either you have double the doors, yeah, or you play. Yeah, exactly. You're also more vulnerable to door snipes since your doors are slower too. Yeah, no, agreed. 100%. But I also cheat and I play Armadillo. This is actually a pretty good fight. It was a little lopsided there. Muwo got his ass kicked in the early game. That's twice now, or 3 times now that they've picked on him first. I'm not sure why. Smells like dysentery. Oh yeah. Nice shot. And is he gonna get it? Oh, he does. What a shot. Muwo here struggling. Oh my god, look at all them buzzsaws coming in here. Oh, chili dip. Chili dip. Oh my god, what shots. When you see 100% accuracy, you mean no deviation, correct? That's what you mean? Yeah. Which is odd. They're probably the only weapon that should have deviation. They should have a lot, and then cannons should have less, and then mortar should have a lot too. Yeah. The Sam guy's not too bad. Is this a code name? Somebody? He didn't play super bad. He didn't play super great, but he didn't play super bad. Howitzers and mortars are the only two. No, I agree. I agree. Yeah, it makes things a little bit RNG dependent, I agree. But that should be a side effect, right? That's what you have lasers. Lasers are perfect. They have perfect accuracy. But to be able to get a cannon door snipe from across the map, like a big map, gotta go, all right, man. Thanks for playing, dude. I always thought cannons should have a little more deviation. I was always pretty adamant about that. It's too easy to get door snipes with cannons. That's what lasers are for. If you want to get door snipes, then use lasers. If you want to do damage, then use cannons. Bow, bow, bow. Wheels! Training wheels. Who is this? Bow, 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 bow. Tiny forts. Sea Cliff. This was kind of a fun one. There are mods that fix that. Fixes? What, I'm not sure. What do you mean? Like, fix deviation? I like the deviation though. It's what makes lasers unique, is because they're perfectly accurate. I think, like I said, I think cannons should have a little more deviation. Only a little bit, tiny bit more. I think it's too easy to door snipe with cannons. It should be a little bit harder. Just to make the weapons a little more unique. The EMP return is awesome. Who is Training Wheels? How come I do not know this person? Who are you? Oh, it's Mac. Okay. It's Mac. No big deal. What's up, Mac? Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. This might seem half decent. We can try this. Oh, we picked Seacliff already. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it makes weapons no deviation. Yeah, I think that defeats the purpose of cannons, though. Cannons should have deviation. Otherwise, there's like no real reason for lasers, right? As I said, I think there should be more deviation on cannons. But I also agree that Howie's, even though realistically Howie should have deviation, I think it's good that they don't. They're hard enough to aim as it is. Adding in RNG to that would be kind of ridiculous. I don't know. It kind of makes sense. They're just there to do a bunch of splash damage. The fact you can pinpoint to Howie, I don't know. Hard to say. Exabyte 314. What's up with everyone using pi numbers lately? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Welcome to this fantastic 2v2 commentary here right now. Ooh, Buster versus Shock and R. Are we going to see some bunker busters? This is a good map to use cannons with Shock and Awe. This is a good map for cannons, Shock and Awe, for sure. Because the 20s, they're like, you're really close for 20s. Other than the fact that doors stay open too long, but you can get away with 20s on this map, I think. Yeah, bunker busters are going to be OPAF. They're so good, you guys. They're so good. They should be put into the game, I think. You need to be like super, super careful when you're playing against a buster and be like, you cannot let them hit your base. Because they just shred everything. They're just so good. They're just so good. Is this using vanilla or any mods? It's using my Synergize balance mod. Exclamation mark B mod if you want to know some of the changes we've done. Exclamation B mod in chat. I should actually put that in the description. Exclamation mark B mod. That's mad. B mod. That will give you a link over to the Steam page. You can check it out. See the changes. Meow, 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 meow. Rip. 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 Rip, 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 rip. All right, guys. What else do we got going down here right now? Mootwo coming in there with his sniper. He sees it now after all my rips. All right, we got an exposed sniper. Not sure why these players do that. Obviously going to get shot right away. You can see here Mootwo doing some checking up here, seeing if there's anything hiding in behind that awesome background bracing. We're getting some sandbags in front of the turbines here right now. Mootwo gets a great snipe shot there. His teammate there, though, Sam I Am, is building a lot of shenanigans here. Not a whole lot of double bracing. Not exactly sure what he's planning here. He's done a lot of defensive building on the front for no reason. We're only at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I feel like he needs to get some technology and some weapons down. Those bunker busters would be poggers. Yeah, you're going to see them here. Are they upgraded? Are they an upgrade or are they just every warhead? Only during the active. Only during the active. They're super awesome and they're really, really, really scary. But they're pretty sweet. They're pretty fun to use. Yeah, only during the active. So that's why they're called the bunker buster. So normally they're just warheads, but when you pop the buster active, I just felt like they have the depleted uranium, but it just wasn't very exciting. So we've added some excitement to them now. Now they're incredibly scary. And you need to be very, very, very careful about letting them hit your base because they will just destroy everything. Oh, look at the snipe shots trying to hit the bottom of the core there. We're getting a little bit of the angle of the dangle here, trying to get some weapons in play. This feels pretty good here. Sam I Am is actually doing some pretty good shenanigans here. We got a couple synergy doors, though. Looks like Sam I Am hasn't seen any of the synergy videos yet. Yeah, Exabyte. It's you're gonna see. Hopefully, you'll see some here. They're pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. I might. Oh my god. Oh, that's not an active one though. That's just a normal one. No big deal. Normal one. I might put a nerf in there and make the active warheads fly like 20% slower or something. Or maybe 10%. Hard to say. I'll have to find the balance. But if they flew a little bit slower, then they wouldn't be quite as scary. They'd be harder to hit, but they would do more damage. There's a fine balance there. So I have to play around with that a little bit. But they're super fun. They're super fun to use. Mutwo here, unfortunately, still not putting any sort of defenses in front of his core here. They've got 100% meter. Oh, they got it. The Gary got it. Unfortunately here, though, Mutwo has no defenses, and he's about to get hit with the Bunker Buster. They have full meter. This thing is going to get super nasty here. Shockana Pop's ability takes out the energy production, delaying the Bunker Buster from firing because they can't produce any energy. Pretty clever. Pretty clever. Unfortunately, Sam I Am, I don't know if he fired his cannon or not. I don't see it reloading. I don't think he did. But they are going with the 20s. This is going to be so disgusting. Good to fucking boom! Oh, Bunker Busters are good. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're so good. I like the training wheels name. Yeah, they almost never hit. They almost never hit because nobody lets them hit, but those ones hit, and that was amazing. That was incredible. What happened to the lower guy? I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure what happened to him. Let's just do some vanilla. Let's see what these guys... map is close range. Yeah, really good. Really good for Bunker Busters. But it's just such a nice feeling to have... I killed him with fire plasma? Yeah. Okay. Should we... Let's try this, maybe. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think we might nerf the speed of the Bunker Busters just a little bit during the active. I think we might slow them down just a smidgen. I'm assuming you're not allowed observers, but may as well ask. Well, you get to watch the stream. Thanks for the follow too, Exabyte. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, you get to see it all on the stream, dude. Oh no, Mech. Let's do it. F. Rip. Now you must beat each other. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, so what do we got going down here? Oh, using the old... They're going to find the scatter shot is not as fun because we nerfed him. But they're going to find that Seep is super fun. You're going to love Seep. Seep is super fun. Super fun, crazy scary. Crazy scary. 50% increased thrust is kind of crazy. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. You see how these guys are building exactly the same? This is what my mod is trying to prevent. You see these guys are literally building exactly the same. And normal scatter is broken. Yeah, it's the same. All we did was make his meter bigger so he doesn't get it that often. Otherwise everything's the same. We just swapped it with Shock and Awe. Seep is a bit broken. Pretty much S tier commander in 2v2s. Yeah, he's really good in 2v2. Yeah, he's really good in 2v2 when you can do shotgun warhead. It's pretty OP. Problem was though with Seep getting 32.5% thrust, and Warthog is 25% extra thrust. So there wasn't enough difference between. I mean, I know Seep gets an extra armor point, but it just didn't feel like there was enough. And now it feels like there's enough. There's a difference between the two. Yeah. Could just remove that from Wart, but then I like what Wart does. He gives a little bit of everything to a little bit of everything. Although he's getting a nerf as well. We're increasing the metal required to fire things during his active. If you're going to deal more damage, it's going to cost you more metal. Just like Hurricane, if you're going to reload faster, it's going to cost you more energy. Makes sense. The fact that Warthog just gets free damage is very strange. Without any sort of negative. Do 1,000% more damage. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see here, though. Going to see new school sandbag, German sandbag Vol. Unfortunately, those swarms are coming in here, and this is not going to be good. It's going to be very difficult for a scattershot player to deal with this. Unfortunately, it's going to be relatively difficult. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Very good, very good, very good. So far, this is coming out not too bad. A little bit of jank here. We got some sandbags in front of the core because he wanted to sell off the metal to give himself an economic advantage. We got more swarms coming out here, but neither player is making any sort of AA at the moment. I don't understand what the game plan is here. They don't really have any weapons coming on here, and they're just going to start getting hit with warheads, so I'm not exactly sure what the plan is here at the moment. Things are looking jank. We need to get some sandbags in front of that turbine, or it's going to end up gonzo. Do we get to see where yep. Bye-bye turbine. Should have sold that. All right, target painted. We don't get to see where it's painted. I don't think. No, it's not visible to the observer. Oh my god, there's so much fire. I hate this. I hate this. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this either. It's a lot of deviation to come on here. We'll see. We'll see. Interesting. Look at this. Seep got a nice coat. Yeah, he does. I got one of those too. Like in real life. More swarms. Interesting that we haven't seen the Seep players really get into major warhead stuff. Still keeping a swarm launcher. I'm not sure. Maybe he just doesn't have the resources at the moment. This is not good. This is not good for team number 1. Patriot and Sam, unfortunately, having a rough go here at the moment. Need to get that other warhead upgraded. I guess it does protect the warhead to hit. I guess it depends on what you're trying to do, to be honest. Oh, loses a 20. This is looking like GG. Scattershot was not a good pick here. Scattershot, not a good pick here. Grossness. We do have some gunners coming in here, though. This is looking not too shabby. And some flacky. Shotgunny, and boink. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the gunners are going to get finished. And that is like 300 minerals, or 300 metal. Gonzo. Mootwool here, trolling in chat. Scatter is usually a counter to Seep, but you need to get 4 flak. Oh, because they fire additional rounds. I never even thought of that. Never even thought of that. That's actually clever. Oh, I never thought of that at all. Leather or soft fuzzy? It's probably both. It's probably soft fuzzy stuff here and then leather. Untreated leather though. It's like soft leather, not. Yeah, I betcha. I like this, the bracing in here right now. Needs to get himself a door, though. Got some snipage action coming in here. Smoke launchers. Warhead coming in. They have the Seep active, but they're not using it. Oh, no! Boom! Unfortunately, that micro door was too much in the way there. I think to give the proper angle. Dudes. I mostly forgot my upgrade center, so that's why I'm using swarms. Ah. Target painted. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Yeah, I have them recorded already. I'm just trying to finish off my Let's Play series, so. My Let's Play on Sacred Stones. It's actually been a pretty good stream. The vanishing painting, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not seeing the laser, it's rough. Oh, for 5 cents. What a wicked nuke that was. I like it. Oh my god. This is just so disgustingly awful. Team 2 is just playing super good here right now. Seep go whoosh, yeah. Oh, did you see that? It was totally gonna miss and it was like whoop, extra low. Oh, to the moon! Space Force. And nice shot. Had those dialed. Oh my, he doesn't even stand a chance. This is just so not fair. Yeah, it was like drunk, but totally not. Yep, he's pretty good. Especially with the rockets and EMPs and stuff, having that increased thrust. Oh, slow nuke. Noob! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's just gross. They've got everything dialed into right front here in the base. Samwise Gamgee here fighting as hard as he can. Trying to hold in here. Warhead, combination, mortars, EMPs. It's a good opportunity. Bow, bow. All right, Sam, thanks for playing, dude. Y'all are bullying me. Thanks for playing, dude. I appreciate it, man. Think there could be a King of the Hill? Some money online? Not at the moment. I'm trying to fundraise for my dog. I have to get him in to the vet, and it's going to cost me about 600 bucks. Maybe after that we could, but not right now. Bum 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 Yeah, I think I'm gonna adjust Seep's warheads so that it's slower. It's like normal speed, but as they travel, they'll get faster. But then Warthog 25% whenever is just the reason not. Yeah, it's true. But I think what we'll do is we'll have Seep's missiles ramp up in speed rather than just coming out at 50% faster. They'll probably come out at 32.5, but then increase a little bit more rapidly so that on longer maps, they're just as viable as shorter maps. And I think that'll fix the inconsistencies. It wasn't about needing a buff, you guys. I think you're missing the point. It was to try and make them different from Warthog. I think you guys are looking at it from the wrong perspective. This is a fun map. Yeah, but not enough. Yep. He does. He gives thrust to rockets as well. No, but you could. You could. All right. Hope the best for it. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. We've raised quite a bit already, so we're on our way. I appreciate everyone in the community helping out. All right. So what do we got going on here? All right, Scattershot Seep again. I'll make some notes, some things that we're talking about here. Anyway, read me. Okay, so we might adjust Hurricane's offensive meter as well. Oh yeah, we were gonna add a AP sniper multiplier to howitzers as well. Warthog's gonna get a nerf. Just a small one. What are we talking about? We're going to Seep. Lower initial thrust, but increase speed over time, so that it's more viable on longer maps too. What's up, Blackjack? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. All right. All right. So far, yeah, I think that's a good way to fix Seep. Not fix, but adjust. And that'll make Seep feel a lot different than Warthog as well, which is what I was trying to do in the first place. So, we're going to try the old Scatteronies. Yeah, sorry I'm unable to pop in as often. I'm still on deployment. No worries, dude. I only stream like once a week now, twice a week. Wednesdays is Advance Wars by Web, and Fridays is Forts. Might do Tuesdays as well for Forts, try and get the Europeans in on it, but we'll see. Oh, Noah's in here? Who's Noah? Is he the other guy? Oh, is that Gamer? Gamer's Noah? Yeah, it's his ping. I know his ping anywhere. Yeah, I still feel bad I really can't show up. No worries, man. I appreciate it. Just thanks for expressing your concern. Oh, he fired both flax, though. Not good. Bye-bye. El Bato. Noah's just like, suck it, homeboy. You ain't got nothing on me. My buzzsaws beat your rockets any day. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's Noah. I hate buzzsaws. Yeah, it's something you got to anticipate. I think they're great. I think it's a good mechanic. You shouldn't be able to be greedy without punishment. I think buzzsaws are fantastic. No, so you get punished for being greedy. I think it's perfect. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, I know. It's so hard to remember them. They punish me a lot too when you're streaming. It's really easy for people to be like, oh, you sold off the metal at the bottom of your base. I'll just buzzsaw you and you'll die. It's the worst part. Buzzsaws. I really hope they become meta. They're sort of already in the meta. We are going to remove the nerf on Moonshine, though, I think. Moonshine. I'm making notes of all the changes I'm going to make in the patch. Moonshine, remove EMP radius nerf. I think we'll change that, too. He does need something to make him viable. I want to find a way to give him some sort of bonus. Ideally, I would like to maybe turn the Magna Beam into a combination Plasma Fire Beam for Moonshine. Maybe. So it still does the Magna stuff, but it also adds Plasma and Fire Beam to it. Well, it typically should have one buzzsaw. I mean, so many of the players play greedy and sell off all their metal. Yeah, I agree. Buzzes are fine. And I nerfed scatter in this patch, in this mod. It's expensive. Oh, what? Buzzsaws break metal? Really? That's gross. Man, it's been that way since It's funny that it's taken a year for people to realize that Scattershot needed a nerf. Scatterbuzz can sometimes kill bracing behind the metal and drop the metal. Okay, so it's a bit of an AoE splash on the... Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, it's expensive too. But it should be, right? It's a sacrifice. If you're going to build a buzzsaw, you're doing it to either break up an opponent's connection or trying to punish them for being greedy. At which case, it should be a relatively decent investment. Maybe it should just be that way all around, right? Just to change it for one, but maybe... I don't know. I don't really think about buzzsaws very much, to be honest. I think my view counter got stuck. Yeah, ban buzz. That's funny. All right, swarm's looking good. Oh, Seep. Yeah. Yeah, I think a little adjustment to Seep. I think we can do that. We'll start it off at 32.5% thrust, but by the time it hits your base, it'll be at 50% thrust. I think is what we'll do. Or base that on vanilla spacing is what we'll do. So at the distance of the vanilla base, it'll be at 50% thrust, but it will continue to increase its thrust on longer maps. And that'll make Seep viable all around. I think that's a good change. I think that's a good change. You guys feel free to request any 2v2 maps if you want. Synergy to cast all the matches in the tournament yet? No, I haven't. No. Yeah, feel free to request any cool 2v2 maps, guys. Preferably not ones where you can have back turbines, ideally. Or we can just say no hurricane, either or. I'm gonna put in here possibly 20%. Are you guys able to do any quick math for me right now? If you were to look at my current hurricane at 4 times or 400% reload speed, elephants, that looks really dumb. But I guess we'll try it. If you were to increase the energy cost by 20%, would that be enough to balance fire beams, or does fire beams need a bit more? Well, I guess I can just do the math right now. It's not hard. I know what the numbers are. Fire beams 2500 times 1.20 equals 3000. What's a cannon cost to fire? 5,000? Or 3,000 for a cannon? It's 3,000 for a cannon, isn't it? Times 1.20 equals 3,600. That's not bad. And the plasma is 5,000 times 1.20. 6,000 fire plasma? Huh. Synergy to get your DM? I don't know. Probably. I fixed it already, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah. That looks good, man. Better 2v2 sounds a name to a bad map. Yeah, no, right? Well, we'll try this elephant's shenanigans, I guess. I didn't even look at it. Maybe I'll take a look at it. I don't want to play any shit maps. That looks actually pretty good. That looks pretty good. Looks not too shabby. Not too shabby. Honestly, it's not too shabby. Honestly. Imagine being good at typing. Yeah. Right? Beaners. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, doggers? What doing? All right, let me get to that matter. Yeah, did you guys see my Twitter post? You guys can follow me at Synergy Gaming TV. It's pretty funny. I was doing some voice acting and I butchered a line pretty bad. It's kind of funny. All right, let's see what we got up against here. Hopefully there's no back turbines on this one. It would be really shite if there was. Yeah, there kind of is. Not really. Kind of is. I guess we'll see. Spook versus Spook. Well, that's ridiculous. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I guess they wanted to know what they were up against. I honestly think, though, that the commander should be revealed at the beginning of the game. Especially so that you can make the commanders more viable, make them more unique, and not get punished because you know what's coming. Sin, you should nerf Spook Steel because it's dumb. That's a very bad reason to nerf something. Only 900 metal and 5,000 energy on active. Steel's too much? It's only 200, 2,000. That's not that much. And you get it too much? That could be a thing. I might agree with that. Well, you get it more in multiplayer, right? Wouldn't knowing the other team's commander make it easier to punish them for it? Well, right now, Blackjack, right now, it would absolutely have the reverse effect. But if they want to make the commanders more unique, similar to my balance patch, knowing you're going up against a hurricane, rather than just all of a sudden getting demolished, at least if you knew you were going up against hurricane, you could plan for it. You could have additional defenses. You could have whatever you needed, portals in the way, whatever. Then you'd know that you need to shoot the turbines. For Firebird, you know that you need early repair stations, possibly additional sandbags. There's just lots of other things that you can. So essentially, what it would allow is it would stop the same vanilla builds all the time, because you would need to counter whatever your opponent is doing. Right now, in my opinion, the commanders aren't unique enough, which is why the top tier players are able to build basically the same base every single map. Because the commanders don't change enough. But if you make the commanders more unique, then you have to be able to prepare for them. Otherwise, you'll just lose every match. So it just depends. If they want to make them more unique, they need to reveal them. If they want to keep them less unique, then it doesn't matter. Like, for example, if you know you're going up against a scatter shot, it makes it a lot easier to deal with than getting hit with 320s on the active ability and then you're just dead. Also, you're an idiot if you let yourself get hit by 320s, but the point still stands. Then you would want to find another buff for Spook as well, though. Because you're essentially nerfing Spook, so. Yes, yeah, he's right there too. It's pretty easy. Yeah, but again, you're talking about the basic game. If you missed everything else I said there. You don't need to do it right now with basic commanders, but if you want to make them more unique, you have to reveal them. A couple of minutes in and most of them have no core defense. I know, right? That's what buzzsaws are so good, is because you can punish them for being greedy. Yeah, but like Noah said, you don't need to reveal them right now. There's no point. Open up with 320s as overdrive. Yeah, not as effective though. Not as effective because they don't have the grouping that Scattershot does, but they do a lot of eco damage, that's for sure. If you don't get door sniped and you can get 1 or 2 volleys off, you can do a lot of damage. Man, this is like some Narf shit right here. This is a crazy base. Narf! 20 suck because sandbags exist. Amen to that. Amen to that. Which is what makes Shockonaut cool, though, because you can go that cool 20 build, and then as soon as they make sandbags, you just turn them into cannons and be like, boom! Suck it, cannons. Yeah, these guys are forgetting to place a gunner down. You got to place your fire beam, then a gunner. Then your plasma, then a gunner. You got to build something right after you build something they're forgetting. Very important when you're up against a spook. Try to hide your shenanigans. Yeah, this size door needs to be nerfed. This is ridiculous. This is way too small. His lasers are sticking out the back? Oh, it is. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that. It is. Just a little bit there. Just a little bit. Yeah, as I've said, these doors are way too small. I think it breaks the meta. It was effective. It was hitting me. What? To get the active. Yeah. Yeah, overdrive in 4v4 is really powerful. Ooh! Damn, that was a nice shot. Taking out that expanded eco. I'm liking these guys. They're starting to use base expansions in their maps. I like that. It makes the game way more dynamic. Oh, into the cords. It breaks. Oh my god, it broke. Look at that. GG, Bobby McGee. Whoa. Again, dies to bad base construction. Almost. Damn, that was close. That was close. I think every time he's died so far, it's been due to a collapse. No, this was a 2v2 and they both primaried me? Yeah. Yep. I got you. Almost survived. Yeah. Yeah, boy! So something with my balance that I was talking about making the commander's meter bigger based on how many active cores you have. Well, essentially, it would be active players, but based on the cores. It's really good for Spook, because in this situation here, this player, because it's 1v2, he would steal 200 metal from both of these guys and 2,000 energy from both of these guys. But in reversed, these two guys would only steal 200 and 2,000, but they would divide it so they'd only get 100, 1,000. Which would be really good. Except that it gives the players 200, 2,000, and it should give them half. Hello there, 2.0. What's up? Exabyte, you're back? Or did you leave? Or did you hear? Pops that ability again. Stealing all the monies. Stealing all the monies. What's the teams here? Training Wheels versus Moot. Whoa, interesting. I was gone, but now I'm back. Oh, okay.
What are you doing under there, Beaners? What are you doing under there, Beaner Dog?
Crazy Beaners. Oh, nice cannon shot. Nice door snipe. Yeah. Alright, just spamming jets. I wonder if Moot can pull this off. No, Moot's dead. Isn't he? Yeah, it's Mech. No, the sniper shot. Mech almost had it. He was dialing in there. Who are the players? You got them right here. Oh, gross. Took that one. 5% HP damage on the core. Cannon shot going through there, just taking out a little bit of the shenanigans here. It's looking like Mech no longer has the turbines. He's now building one here, looking pretty dope, yellow swaggets. Exabyte, if you're brand new here, I don't know if you've seen any of my content on the old YouTubes, but if you're interested in checking out some top tier tournament replay commentary, feel free to head over to YouTube, !YouTube in chat. Head over there, subscribe, check out the videos. Beaners! You son of a gun. What are you doing, stinky dog? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so weird, dog. You're a weird dog. You're weird dog, Potos. Weird Potos. All right. Yeah. I pick up on that? Yeah. I assumed it was a rando that died? No. Training Wheels is Mac and Muwo. Muwo is the one who died. Beaners. No, he's good. He's good. We've almost raised enough money to get him to the vet. I'm not sure if you guys are subscribed to me on YouTube, but I put some feelers out there. I need to get him into the vet as soon as I can. But I don't have the money. Okay, I'm not sure why these guys haven't finished him off yet. What are we missing here? Yeah, these definitely need to be nerfed. Those doors are way too small. This size is okay. I think that size is okay. Oh, splash. Oh!
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Dude, thank you so much, man, for the 2,000 biddies. Getting that booty alert going on there. Thank you. Dude, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 2,000 bits, man. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, dude. That will go towards the vet bill. Thank you. There it is, guys. GG, Bobby McGee. Finish with a minigun. Yeah, there's nothing like ending that way. All right, I think we got time for maybe one more. We're coming up to 3 hours here. I think that's pretty decent. How are these guys going to feel on the old Vanellis? Let's see what they're going to pull off on us today. Oh, he's in so much pain. Poor little beaner dog. Poor little beaner dog. Hopefully I'll hear back from a manager tomorrow too and start working. That'll be fantastic. Slight dumpster fire? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Let these guys figure out what they're doing. I think they're just coming up with a plan. Not going to look at Better 2v2 at all. I don't even... Did I download it? I guess I can look at it. Oh, that's too close. Cool map, but way too close. That'll just be a rocket fest. Which means Seep or Warthog. So let's see what we got here. What are these guys going to do? Oh, interesting. We got reverse roles here. Seep versus Shock and Awe. Now, the key here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be to popping off that Shock and Awe ability, as often as possible, making sure that they can't generate enough energy to fire the warheads. That's going to be the key here. And, of course, blowing them up as fast as possible. Although Team 2 had a slight disadvantage here. Already you can see that this guy not selling off the resources in the front. Not sure why he's keeping those, but this is interesting. Seep versus Skater Shot. Going on that heavy eco. Interesting. I think we're going to see some 2v2 strats coming out here. I definitely think that's what we're going to see. Yeah, this is it's a decent counter to Seep for sure. And especially when they start firing swarms, it's going to fill up Shock and Awe's meter very, very quickly, and then it's going to hurt their energy production even more. So this is actually going to be a good matchup if these guys don't botch it and just die right away. It's going to be relatively strong. It's going to be relatively strong. I see now why this guy didn't do what he was supposed to do. This bracing, I don't think, has got the right angle though. This is pretty close. We'll have to see here. I think you need to go up just a little bit more, but we'll see. Oh, looking good, looking good. So it did work. We're at an okay height here. Good core swing. This is the old school core swing, by the way, guys. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. !YouTube. You can see the core swing. Basically how to do this one. All right, getting his sniper dialed in. Be right back. Gonna get some din-dins. All right, gamer. Sounds good, bro. Yeah. Back turbines on vanilla. Not too effective here. I'm pretty sure they adjusted the wind floor, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they? To prevent that or make them at least more inefficient. All right, so this is a good sign here. Yeah, look at the meter. Look at the meter. Yep. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Not good for Team 2. They need to get their shenanigans together relatively quickly. There is a warhead afoot. Ooh, this is jank. This is jank. Oh, I see. This is a 2v2. It took me a second. I was like, why would you do this? This is stupid. It is a little stupid. You should be, I would think, to take advantage of Seep using smoke launchers. Obviously is a lot more efficient, but this also gives Patriot the ability to do damage as well. So not only does he get to protect against the gunners, especially being in the front base, he has that angle that he can protect against, but he also can deal damage at the same time. So interesting strat here. He's not going to take advantage of the additional smoke that comes from Seep. Instead, going for the fire beams. This isn't actually that bad when you have a teammate that can go warheads and do stuff. At first, I was going to say this is backwards because you should have your swarms and nukes in the front and your lasers in the back. However, this gives the angle of protection better because the fire beam can come up here and block all the bases while these fly above it and then hit this base. So in terms of angles of the projectiles, it's better to have your nukes in the back if you're going to go lasers. If you're not going to go lasers, you're going to go smokes, you want your nukes and stuff in the front. Obviously, you want to be closer to your target. Now, with Seep, it doesn't matter that much because you just pop the active and they come out of there like a bat out of hell anyway. But that's just something to keep in mind for you guys that are new. That's what you want to remember that. If you don't have a teammate that you know knows what's going on, typically you don't want to do swarms in the back. This is not good. Oh, you're going to eat that one, baby. You got meter. You got meter. You got meter. Use that meter. Use that meter. Stop them from getting their energies required to fire their warheads. Pop that meter every time you get it full. Don't waste no times going on here. This is, I feel maybe a little bit unbalanced. There it is. Oh, boom. So now it's going to fill meter. Pop the meter. Pop that meter. They're just going to keep popping that baby. Keep popping that baby and stop them from getting their energies. That's going to be the key. I don't know why I'm turning southern, but it's kind of fun. All right. All right. This is what is this? Nice adaptation to some ferrets. Okay. Yeah, this is super scary now. This is super scary. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do. Yep. Yep. That's what I would do. This is going to get ugly. All right. All right. Oh, he tried. He tried. He tried so hard. Okay, at least we got the trash in the front. You can also see here too that he's using the fire beams. I don't know why I'm going southern. It's kind of funny. Using them fire beams here in the front, going to cut down through all that wood spam, and then hopefully that warhead will just jump right in there. Hooray! All right, fire beam coming across here. This isn't fair. Taking out the energy production. Patriot here. He's got his ruler out there, his aimbot. And we've activated the Seep ability. This is disgusting. Oh my god. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Looking bad here. Shockanaw, if they can just get some weapons out, Shockanaw can do something here. Unfortunately, they're not able to get any weapons. It's... Oh, what was that crap? Did you see that? What was that? That was ridiculous. Did you see that? It totally missed. Swarm's coming in here. This is going to give them some meter, and they'll be able to pop the Shockana ability once again. This is a situation here. This guy needs to get some bloody turbines and some mines and some energy production and some trash. This is not a good situation here at the moment. Oh! That is super clever. You can see what they're doing here right now. They're firing the EMP with the swarms, using the EMP not only to disable and take things out, but they're also using it to prioritize the flak. So the flak is going to try to hit the EMP and allow the warheads and the swarms to pass, which is actually quite clever. I don't think Mootwo's out of it yet. I think he's trying real hard to figure out what he wants to do. I definitely think he needs to get off of 3 mines, though. He will get demolished if he doesn't get his economy up, though. We know this. It's going to be important here. And the shenanigans are afoot. All right, no problem. Teammate tanks that relatively easily. We're starting to see some weapons coming in here, popping that ability. Delaying them from getting all the energies required to fire their weapons is going to make a big difference. Ooh, look at that. We're starting to see a little bit of damage coming out here. Teammates are starting to do some stuff here. Team 2 is working on a comeback. Ideally, Blackjack, though, against a Seep player, you want to use Flak. Shotguns, they don't do enough damage when you use the Seep active. Oh, Mootwo. Man, he's just tanking this like a boss. Tanking this like a boss. We've got some extra AA deterrent here from Patriot. These guys are playing really, really good here right now. You can see that Noah here is trying to get away from the Shockana ability by adding additional turbines, making sure that he can rebound fast enough, which is great. Team 2 needs to take those out just like that. Take that out. Oh, it didn't. It didn't. Andy was like, God, it must have been in the 3rd second. That should have defuzzed. It should have despawned. It was so close. That was so close. Oh, I can't believe that. This is a good match. But if you can manually shoot them down, agreed. But they have extra HP on Seep's ability, so shotguns don't work. That's why flaks are better against a Seep player. Well, this is looking not good here. Panic build on the bridge. Things are going a mess here. This is not a good situation here. I firmly believe that Mootwo waited too long to get the economy up here. Sat on 3 mines for just too long, I believe. And I think maybe we'll bounce the teams around here just a little bit. I think we got time for one more. This one was pretty quick. I think we'll shuffle a little bit and then maybe pack it in. A little bit of Friday Forts. It's kind of fun hanging out with you guys today. Now, once again, if you guys are new to the channel, you're just in here lurking, make sure to head over to YouTube, !YouTube in chat. If you're on Twitch, head over there, check out some of the cool replay commentaries we got going down. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, support the channel. Got meter here. It's looking like Mootwo forgot to activate the ability. And there we go. There's a core. That's why the core swing is so cool, because it doesn't allow you to collapse anymore. Oh, what? How did that miss? There we go. Well, he's sure trying. He's putting up a good fight. He's putting up a good fight. Man, it's great to watch these guys trying so hard. It's awesome. All right, let's shuffle things around again. EMP disable my mines. Yeah, it's super broken. Oh, they just sell off their base. It's, I don't know, a thing that some of them do. Not sure why. Seems kind of silly to me, but. This one's kind of cool. Let's see what they do here. Gamer's gone. Oh, really? You're gonna prep for your tournament at Well, I guess that'll be the end then. Yeah, well, I was hoping for one more there, but that's okay. You guys can see my face. All right, guys, that was kind of fun today. Good little bit of Forts Friday. I didn't play anything myself, but I think next stream we will do that. We've got a new follower here, man. Patriot, absolutely, dude. Exabyte, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Nice to see me in Forts again. Yeah, dude, it's getting a little boring though. To be blatantly honest, that's why we missed the last 2 Forts Fridays, because I'm just like whatever. I'm not really interested in Forts much anymore, to be honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I love the game. It's a great game. It's just getting boring again. I'm gonna start doing the Synergy Plays Ranked series again in the new season. So modding's fun, yeah, and it's giving me some good ideas, and hopefully giving the developers some good ideas to make some changes to the game as well, which we know that we need because April's the next season. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Yeah, so I will have everything recorded by then anyway, and then we can upload those videos. But yeah, I should get on that. I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. Synergy. Yeah, well, I figured that if you said April, I figured we were halfway through. 5:15 a.m. should go to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna finish editing a Fire Emblem video and get that uploaded, and finish recording some Fort stuff. I think it's gonna be the plan. See if we can get some more stuff up there. And I think I'll post on the YouTube channel if we're gonna put in a European Forts time. Haven't quite decided yet, but. All right, guys. Well, thank you again so much for watching. It was super fun. And it's great to see some new people coming in here. Fantastic. And we'll go from there, guys. Thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. My name is Synergy. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.